Good morning, it's Monday the 15th of January and I'm just going to do a what I eat in a day. So for this morning I've actually got boot camp at 9:30. The time is now 8:15, so I'm just going to have some breakfast and I'll show you what I'm going to have. Here is my breakfast. I have 50 grams of the whole grain. I've got Sainsbury's high fibre bran. I saw Tess SW did a vlog the other day about different breakfast cereals that she has, and I thought I haven't had it for years, so I thought I would have that. She had Asda one, but I managed to find the Sainsbury's have their own brand as well, and it's £1.20 for, oops, I'm not sure how many grams, 500 grams, there we go. So it's a lot cheaper than the leading brand, should we say. It's 7.5 cents for 50 grams, or a healthy extra B. So I'm going to use this as my healthy extra B today. I've also got it with the Almond Breeze, which is the unsweetened milk. You can actually have 875 grams, so 875 millilitres. I don't have that every day. I literally have half of that for my teas and coffees, but I will allow that for today. I think I've got about sort of half of that in here. I've had half a carton yesterday, so I've got half of that. So I may only allow for half my healthy extra A as that. I'll see how many teas and coffees I have later on. And I'm having it with blueberries, which are now a speed food. I always wondered why that they weren't included along with raspberries and strawberries, but now it's been confirmed that they are actually a speed food. You can check the Slimming World website or check the Facebook page or Instagram. That's where I saw it, on the Instagram page, saying it's been confirmed. So yes, I'm looking forward to this. I love blueberries, and I sort of haven't had as many because of they've always been a free food, which is fine, but obviously we always want to bulk our meals up with speed food. So I'm going to have this morning, and then I'm off to boot camp. So I have just come back from boot camp, and it's an outdoor session, and today was very wet outside. It wasn't too bad when I got there, it was drizzling, but now it is like full on rain. I will turn you around and show you, hang on. There, see the puddles? It was awful. So as you can see, it was very wet out there. I am absolutely soaked through. I've got, my feet are wet, like they're soaking, my trainers are soaking, my socks are soaking, my leggings are soaking, everything's soaking. I don't actually have a waterproof jacket, so first thing I'm going to do when I get inside, make myself a nice warm drink. I might have the Robinson Ribena Winter Spice. I might have a warm one of those, and I'm going to order myself a very thin waterproof jacket. I thought I had one, I don't, it's quite thick, and it's too thick for boot camp, but yeah, I'm going to order one of those, and yeah, I'm going to have a hot shower because I am absolutely soaking. I've got some orders to pack, so I will, once I've had my shower and that, I will do that, and then I'll have my lunch. Yeah, I've got quite a few orders to pack actually because it's sale at the moment. I don't know if I've mentioned I have a little business called Sydney Boo, which sells kids wear online. So actually that comes on to my next thing, because I was actually going to mention this later on, and I will remind people, but I was thinking, because I'm fairly new to the YouTube vlogging and that, I thought I would do a little Q&A. Nothing like, obviously I'm not going to give you my national insurance number or anything like that, but if there's anything that you'd like to know, like, you know, my family and everything like that, what I do, just pop some questions in the Q&A, so pop some questions in the comments box below, and I will do a video answering your Q&As. I know lots of others have done it, and it's quite nice, you know, you get to know everyone in the YouTube community, and so it's quite nice, you know. I thought it'd be quite a good idea to sort of introduce myself a little bit more. So if there's anything you want to know, just put the comments in the box below, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram I have put in the comments below, so you can click on that and then just drop me a DM there if you prefer to do that. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, let me know. But I'm now going to go inside, and I'm going to warm myself up with a hot drink and literally strip and go and have a shower, because I am soaking, drenched through. I think it's, yeah, even my vest top is soaking, and that is not all sweat. That is rain. So yeah, I'll see you later. So I'm just about to have my lunch, and I have made a salad bowl. So I've got lettuce in there, grated carrot, mushrooms, tomatoes, cucumber, gherkins, and a large portion of it's probably about half a tin of the standard size tins, about that size, half of that with quark and chopped up spring onion mixed in with it. So yeah, this is going to keep me going for a little while. I'm looking forward to this. I have also had a banana, which I had after my workout earlier, so that sort of tied me over till my lunch now. Hello, so I've just had my salad and it was really yummy. It lacked the carbs, I think because I did a workout. Sorry, I'm just going to move you a little bit, rest you on my book. Yeah, so it lacked the carbs, I think because I did a workout earlier at boot camp. My body obviously needs some energy to refuel, and salad is probably not the way. I probably should just have cooked a little bit of pasta or something. So I might have a mug shot, which is one of the ones that you didn't have to sin. It was sin free, but now you do have to sin. Some people aren't, and you just do whatever's worked for you. If it worked for you, great. I used to have them. My weight loss has never been amazing. I think most of that time is my fault, but I thought I would just start sinning them because they're only one sin anyway. So yeah, I will have that in a minute. I did also have the Muller Light, the new one. I got some of these yesterday. I don't know if you can see it there, if it's going to focus. It's the raspberry donut flavour yoghurt. I saw Jane SW had them, and I've seen others taste them and said, lots of people have said they do taste like a donut. I tried it. I don't remember the last time I actually had one of these donuts, so I can't really compare it, but I thought it tasted, for those, it was around in the 80s, so some of you might be a bit younger than that, so you might not remember it, but they might still do it. It was like a log of ice cream, or block of ice cream I should say, with vanilla, chocolate and strawberry and lines. It looked like a little flag, and it reminds me of the strawberry ice cream on that, because that's the first thing that came to my head. So I've got that in my head now. But it was nice. It was sweet. That's obviously because of it says sugar and sweetener in it, so obviously that is the sugar and sweetener. I don't like to have Muller Lights all the time, as I've said before, just because of the ingredients, but I thought I'd give it a go. I probably will buy it again. It might be handy just to put in the oat bakes, and that might make them a bit sweeter. So yeah, it was nice, and it's sin free as well. So what else I've got planned for today is I'm going to have a mug shot in a minute just to fill me up, and then I'm going to have a hi-fi bar later and a pear before I go out to work, and I will have my dinner about 9:15, so I will prepare it this afternoon. And I'm going to make pasta with the Linda McCartney sausages, the rosemary ones, which are sin-free, tin tomatoes with literally lots of veggies, celery, carrots, onion, courgette, probably peppers. Mix it all with the pasta and the sausage. I'm going to cook the sausages first, then cut them up into little pieces so they're a bit like a meatball shape. And then I'm going to pour some of the Seriously Stronger lighter spreadable cheese. It's the Cathedral City one I use. It's 60 grams is your Healthy Extra A. I've already used my Healthy Extra A because I had cereal this morning, and I'm going to have coffees and teas. I've had coffees and teas today, so I've already used my milk, so I'm going to use 3 sins, which will be a quarter of a tub of the 120 gram tub. So I'm going to use 3 sins worth basically, and stir it through. I just thought it might make the pasta a little bit different. We have a lot of tomato based pastas, which is great, but I just fancy like a creamy one. So that's what I'm going to have. I will show you at the end after this later on when I've made it. So I will be looking forward to having that, because already I'm thinking about it. And I really should have had some pasta at lunchtime. I don't like this angle. It's a bit too close, but I can't put it in the windowsill because it's it's quite a distance. I think someone's moved the sofa up because it used to be a little bit closer. So yeah, that's my plan. Also, what else? That's it really. I'm now going to watch a couple of YouTube videos. I've already caught up with the Budget Slimmers, sorry, and just about to watch Jane SW, and then I'm going to catch up some more. If there's any others you can recommend, I follow like Trim with Tan, Gemma SW, the Livingstons, Tess SW, Lisa SW. There's lots of people that I follow, but if there's any that if you have a vlog, let me know, or if there's any that you recommend, that would be great. I'm finding it quite motivational for myself doing these videos to you, and hopefully they may help some of you, but also as I said before, I'm actually doing this for me because it is really helping me. It certainly helped me stay on track this week, and yesterday and Saturday, when I was working Saturday, and yesterday I was with my mum all day, it sort of, I don't know, I felt a bit like I stayed on track and everything, but I felt a bit lost. I thought, I feel like I should be documenting everything just for myself. Even if I don't have time to edit them, maybe if I just record them and then look over them myself, that will help. But so I'm waffling again. I do waffle. In fact, speaking of that, I made some oat pancakes last night, which I couldn't find my waffle. Sorry about that. My phone stopped filming because my alarm went off to go and pick up Ralph. And then I've picked up Ralph and done some bits around the house, and already picked up Sydney now. So I'm just going to start to get dinner ready. I'll show you what I'm cooking. Pasta on the go. We've just got the pen pasta, and I've got literally a pot full of speed. It's onions, and then I've blitzed in the food processor lots of vegetables, so carrots, courgette, pepper, celery, 2 tins of tomatoes, and lots of spice herbs and that, and a bit of salt and pepper just for seasoning. I also put 2 large tablespoons of tomato puree in there just to thicken it up. I'm going to leave that for a little while now, while the pasta's cooking, so that will thicken up nicely. Pasta's sort of, we say, halfway there. And then in the oven I've got the sausages cooking. I won't have my dinner till later. Excuse my oven, it's really dirty. I need to look at this man that came round and cleaned it last time, but I need to book him in. But yeah, so I will cook it all, and I'll add the cheese later on to ours. I don't think the boys will like that. They just prefer grated cheese. So that's our dinner. I will show you later what it looks like. So here's my dinner for tonight. It is pasta with the Linda McCartney sausages, which are the rosemary and red onion ones, which are sin free. And there's lots and lots of veggies in there. It's a veggie like tomato sauce, and it's absolutely delicious. The only thing I did leave out was actually the Cathedral City Seriously Strong cheddar spreadable, and so that's actually saved me 3 sins. I was going to put 1/4 of a tub in, one of the 120 gram tubs, so that's 30 grams, but I'm actually going to leave it out because I forgot to put it in, and I can't be able to swirl it around now because it actually tastes okay without it. So that is my dinner for tonight.